baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
ああ、ニックデクさん、始まりましたよ、今。
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
このでも一番バッター新メンバーですね。なんかパッと見たら全然知らん人ですよこれ。うわすごい。スローカーブ。めっちゃ遅いですねこれ。なんかメンバー変わってましたよ、知らん間に。
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brandon Belt is playing. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200.
ゴメスさんって人がなんか入ってましたよ。打率が 0.00 なんですよ。いや、それ見て新しい人やなと思って。いつものメンバーだったらね、0.0 なんてことまずないから、おそらく下の2軍におったんちゃいます。ね、誰かが多分落ちてるんでしょうね。怪我で落ちたのか、成績が悪くて落ちたのか。
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds,
さっ
Dan.
き見
Doesn't
た
try
ら
and
も
make
う
it
この
about
人が
him, and that's what
入っ
the
とった
players
から、
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
いきなり先制ホームランする。
A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Home run number 16
この
for him
球
on the
場またで
year
っか
as
い
the
球場で
Giants
す
are
ね。
set to a 1-0 lead.
ダイヤモンドバックスのホームですけど。なんか屋根が閉じたり開いたり選べるみたいですよ。
Depending on your viewpoint, a power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
確かにね。
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right
お
center.
これまたええとこ行った。おお、
And that one
エンタイ
skips
トル
up
ツー
over
ベー
the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it and it bounced over the wall.
またフ
And the
ェン
ground
ス
rule
低い
double
か
puts
ら
him on
すぐ
second
入り
base
ますね。
without having to leg it out.
石
It
川
is the
県の
third
小
baseman
松
Evan
ドーム。
Longoria entering play. He's
小松
ranked
ドーム
number
ってのがあるんで
6
す
in the
ね。
National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total
全
here.
然知らんかったです。後でちょっと Google で調べてみます。小松ドーム。
First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get
前
on top of that
ツイッ
one,
ターで上
and
げて
that's
はっ
not the
た
first time that's happened.
金沢で有名なクックっていう店でしたっけ？あれもなんか、中日のホームも屋根開けたような 名古屋ドームですか？名古屋ドームは多分そのままやと思うんですけどね。あ、もうあそこちゃいます。福岡ドームです。ヤフオクドームですか。うん。フックいうとこも調べたら相当評判いいですね。うまそうでしたね、メニュー見たら。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short. To his left, Descalzo. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. One for the Giants. It's
そこだけでしょ。唯一開閉ができる。
Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Johnny Cueto on the mound for the series opener. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
A.J. Pollock.
ⅳジョニー・クエトさんですか。スター・ロンゲスト。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off
この
the
人
corner
も
in
ほんま
low
に
1. Guys, you take a look at
ロ
the
ーテーシ
Giants
ョン
as
メ
they
ンバーで
begin
すね。
play here
先
tonight.
発の
They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Under this one is Blanco, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the talent of Paul Gold.
The senior circuit in batting.
メジャー10年目の選手みたいです。
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
$6年で1億3000万ドルの契約3年目を迎えるって書いてますよ。
The 0-2 delivery. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
2年前からジャイアンツにおるんですね。
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries. He's also cashed in for 6 RBIs against him. 0-1, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. The runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And they're runners at the corners now. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners are at first and third, one away. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Johnny-san.
In now, David Peralta. Popped him up. Hundley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in, Jarrett Parker. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollard is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
At the plate, Nick Hundley, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
ジャイアントの投手でウィル・スミスっているんですか。あー、うわ、危ね。うわ、当てられた。今のは痛いですよ、あれ。
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
確かウィル・スミスはおったと思いますよ。
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
スローカーブですね。ウィル・スミスはいますね。28歳ですね。
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
このピッチャーもまたヒゲがすごいですね。
3-0, here it is. He loses him on ball 4.
ロビー・レイさんってですね、このピッチャー22、めっちゃ若い。
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it
パッと
philosophy
に
of hitting. As a
26とかに
pitcher,
は見えない
why
で
not?
すね。
Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Miguel Gomez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Rounded down the third baseline. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Sent on the ground out to second. Gomez gloves it, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting in, the shortstop, Daniel Descalso.
So digging in now, Daniel Descalso, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one.
Hey, Diamondback fans, a reminder that you can wish someone.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Called strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here's the 3-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
平野ですか。
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner. McCutchen could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the second most votes among right fielders in his league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Andrew McCutchen is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Popped him up. Lamb is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order, but they lead it 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first pitch here.
中継ぎなんかね。どうでしょ
う。Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
ベンチウォーマー。
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
まあでも今シーズン3位で終わってますからね。ダイヤモンドバックス。
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another.
3セーブって書いてますね。中継ぎですか。
Settling in now, AJ Pollock. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
プロベンチウォーマー。
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. Taken in by Longoria. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ⅳ.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
なんか意外と慣れちゃいます。最後に出たんじゃなくて。
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll chew away. Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance.
クローザーでその成績だと快挙でしょうね。確かにね。タイミングによってはセーブつきますからね、あれね。予想以上の働きとかって評判いいみたいですよ。でも防御率自体も 2.44 ですね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
通信簿では65点って書いてますよ。ダイヤモンドバック
ス。Behind 0-2 now. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lying toward the gap in left center. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Has to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Stepping in now, Jake Lamb fouled away. Runner in
ス。
scoring
味方
position.
が不甲斐なかった。どうなんでしょうね。開幕ダッシュは成功したみたいですよ。でも8月入ってから失速したみたいですね。でもしばらくは1位で取ったみたいですよ。
Hard on the ground towards short. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks get 1 on the Goldschmidt double. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. All tied at 1-1.
で、最終結局82勝80敗やったみたいですね。
So stepping in, Gregor Blanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is.
なのか、ピッチャーがちょっと崩れとったのかもしれないですね。この抑えのピッチャーがなんか、セーブ失敗しまくってたみたいですよ。登板しては打たれてっていう感じで。
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
ボックスバーガーっていう抑えのピッチャーがおるんですけど、この人が大炎上したみたいです。
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
髪が短いから。
Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
ボックスバーガーっていう選手がおるんですね。
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
ね。ひげだけ長くても。
From the belt, the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
なんかコーチがえらいサイン出してますね。
And step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner at first with no outs here.
ヒギルカストロか。
And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over
なんかやたら牽制するんですけど、警戒しまくってますね。
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
評価20点って書いてますよ。おー、シュータ。ライト前。これは1点入りましたね。
And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he lines it out to center, and that's in there, base hit.
さらにもう1点いけるかな。おー、危ない。おー。
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
タイミング的にちょっと微妙でしたね。ここでピッチャーですか。どうしようかな。
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
出すより送った方がいいですかね。
Now a bunt attempt here.
お
And they'll
ー、
just tag him out along the first base line.
真正面やったけど、助かりましたね。
Into the box, Miguel Gomez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
このカーブの中
That
めっ
pitch
ちゃ
was so
遅
slow
いカー
it
ブ。
barely registered on the radar gun.
シー
Yeah,
ズン
man,
に
we
似
don't
た
see
感
too
じ
many
がしてい
pitches
ます。
crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
うわ
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there.
Timing
Out in
was
front on
great.
that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here's the 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's
ー、誘って
ball 1.
きますね。
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side.
わあ、これは真っ正面。
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
A little bouncer. That winds up
う
foul.
わあ、完全にボールだわ。
Now another 1-2. Line
Oh.
toward the gap in left center.
Stop.
That's in there. Base hit.
これは大きいですね。2点タイムリー。
And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
めっちゃ甘いんですけど
4
ね、球
runs here
が。
in this half inning. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 5 and the D-backs 1. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here it is on 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Soft liner to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Parker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, number 5, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Peralta, base runner at first with 1 out. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Five-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Patrick Corbin, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Patrick Corbin.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
ピッチャー変わってますね。いつの間にか。危ない。
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Gregor Blanco will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Now
here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind him early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing up. That's a great job.
Was a walk in his last trip. With the changeup, but it's 1-1. Blanco is a guy.
Today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping it for the team.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball got him looking, as that has favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though. In now, Jarrett Parker, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Nick Hundley, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Longoria is off at first with 2 away. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So striding in, Kelby Tomlinson, his career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Pollard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave a couple. They're up 5-1. At the plate, A.J. Pollard. No hits to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
.ではではでは。 はい、お疲れ様です。この審判とキャッチャーのやりとり面白いですね、なんか。一体何をやってるんでしょうね。